So
well, I'm saying, okay, you can't be recording here because it's just such a small room. You can hear sensitive information.
Where's that law? Where's that law?
Yeah, exactly.
Supervisor will come and discuss that with you guys. Okay?
You should know it. I mean, you got the suit on.
Right. Supervisor will come discuss with you guys.
You got the suit, man. You should be able to say it. What's the law on that?
If you don't know the damn law, you shouldn't even be having a damn gun. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sitting there, you're trying to enforce laws and push laws on people, and you have a gun. You're hiding behind a badge. You're pretending to be like some kind of supposed superhero, self-proclaimed. In reality, you're just sitting there watching cartoons, man, and trying to spew garbage to us that's not even true. We can be in here with cameras recording, and we could be asking questions. Yeah, we can, man. Yeah, we could.
All we came to do is get some information for the public, man. You guys want to call a supervisor and look at you already standing like you're ready to go hands-on with us. We're here for information. That's it. What's so hard about that?
If your family member needed information through this place and these people were being rude to them, don't you think people like us need to come in here and get that information for your family members and your people? Your kids who grow up and they don't ever wear a badge, they don't ever have to put on a costume that you call a uniform.
So you guys are ready to go hands-on with us? They're waiting for a supervisor. We're here at CPS in Fresno. We're trying to get some basic information, and they want to, his other partner said he's ready to go hands-on with us. What about you? Are you ready to go hands-on with this, man, just because we want some information? No comment.
This guy's ready to get back to watching cartoons.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining.
This will be your supervisor here. This will be your supervisor here. Why do you act like that, man? Like you can't talk? Are you mute? How you doing today, man? So you're the sergeant?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Garcia. How can I help you?
We're just trying to get some information in here.
Is this, who are we with,
CPS?
first of all?
What do you mean?
Are we with like an agency? Or are we doing this on our own?
With the United States of America.
Alright, guys, the police are here.
I'm not the police.
Not the police?
No, I'm not.
So you're the supervisor?
Supervisor for security.
Supervisor. I'm one of the day shift supervisors, yes. I'm being told, I'm just giving you information. You cannot film inside this lobby unless you have permission through the county.
That's not true.
That's what I'm being told.
So what's the First Amendment then, man?
That's what I'm being told.
What's the First Amendment?
I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm just here to advise you of the information.
Question, man. You work for us. What are you talking about?
4 S10.
What's the First Amendment, man?
So you know that this place is open to the public, right? And it's got pamphlets and it's got like stuff like that, so the public can
Go
grab.
and step back and give me a second.
You step back, not me. What's wrong with you?
Because I was doing smart safety.
You're if
Enough with you guys.
if you're worried about your safety, don't jump in the street, dumbass.
What's wrong with you guys, dude?
You know what I'm saying?
My safety.
Your safety.
I'm walking this way, excuse me.
Well, be careful. Watch your safety.
Oh, I know. I'm always worried about it.
Alright. Sissy.
Okay. That we're not going to allow. We're not going to allow name calling or any disrespect.
Hey, I'm not gonna allow you what you think you're not gonna allow, okay?
You guys go with the First Amendment rights.
Yeah,
That's right,
exactly.
that's right, that's
First
right.
Amendment rights.
Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, you're the terrorist.
No. 2910. Go ahead and respond to 1404. Okay, we're going to go ahead and...
Film. Oh my God! How you doing today, man? Oh man. So yeah, I guess some of the reasons why we're here is for education process, you know, for you guys and for us as well.
Okay.
A lot of times there's a lot of confusion in the air, and so that's what we have to do is kind of clear it up. Sometimes there's policies that don't allow such as this, like filming in public.
Okay.
If it's public accessible, like for instance the lobbies with pamphlets and stuff like that, we should be able to.
S7, go.
Oh man, I was talking.
Negative. I'm at 1404. Negative. I'm at 1404 L Street.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, did you want to finish hearing me out, man? I was talking to you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so if it's publicly accessible and there's pamphlets in there for the public to see, to grab, we need information, we have questions, we're supposed to be able to go in there and ask these types of questions. Just because people see the camera in our hands, they think it's not allowed, which even in reality, I mean, the gentleman here is afraid of the camera. The lady inside was afraid, took off running, didn't want to answer any questions. When in reality, man, it's if it's public accessible, it's public accessible to the camera. And here's the disconnect, and here's the problem. A lot of the times, public officials do act unprofessional, and they do lie and say that people are causing a disruption or nothing. People are angry, man. They need their services. They need something done, and you know, even sometimes the DMV will make a mistake and a person gets arrested or pulled over because they don't get their tags in time or something like that. You know, a clerical error. But in reality, who's gonna hold that DMV worker accountable if for instance it's not recorded or whatnot. So that's why people from
yeah, we do have people here getting services.
There's actually nobody in there right now.
Yeah,
there's actually
sometimes we do.
Right. And even if there was,
they may not want to be filmed, so we have to get confirmation from them, and they'll let us know.
With all due respect, even if there's people in there,
you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to raise my voice, man. I'm trying to be respectful, you know. I'm trying to bring transparency, and I don't want to cause, you know, like sometimes we do that as well as officers.
You don't get to record people's personal information. I'm not here to debate with you. You know what that is? I'm not here to debate with you.
Even if like the HIPAA laws and all that stuff, we know these types of things. This is not the first place that we go to, and it's not going to be the last. We go everywhere. We talk to district attorneys. We talk to CIA, FBI. We go everywhere.
So are you guys
internal affairs, whatnot. We go all the sheriff's departments. We go everywhere, all up and down, from sea to shining sea. So, in reality, you know, it's behaviors like this that gets us all the views. You know, it's respectful. How would I say it? Cordial behavior like yours that gets the people talking, gets the smart people to comment and say, "Here we go. Now we have somebody who's willing to listen and pay attention to what we're doing." You know, and so that's what it is, man. And
Josh, is that legal policy from them?
I think Chris is doing something.
Okay.
Under threat of arrest, we won't go back in there. But that's why we have to do this, man. Because
did we threaten you with arrest?
I'm asking.
Did you hear me say that?
I'm asking.
If I go, okay, now
that was an implication question.
Let me ask you guys another question. If I go back in there to grab a pamphlet with my camera, will I be arrested?
Be patient.
Sir, can I get your name and
Hold
badge?
on. It's right here.
I
Sergeant Garcia, Jay Garcia.
What's your name and badge?
Right here.
What's your badge number?
Right there. Well, that's what you got your camera, right? There you go.
What do you have on your lip, bro? What do you have on your lip?
On my lip?
Yeah.
Gum?
No, on your lip. What you be sucking on at night?
Oh, okay. Okay, so now you're dealing with someone's health issues, have popped blood vessels, and you're assuming, insinuating things?
Sit on the ground, bro. Let me get your information. You got any ID?
You have my name here.
I need your ID.
Can I get you
Garcia, badge 11.
Can I get you to sit on the curb? Let me see what's in your pockets. Keep your hands where I can see them. See how it works?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know that, huh? We were actually in charge.
I didn't say you weren't. I didn't say you were. I'm just here to do my job, like you guys are supposed to here doing yours.
So we don't have a First Amendment?
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution? You didn't know that you did that, huh?
I'm not here to answer questions for you guys.
Then you should drop your badge and quit, dude. I could tell you're still young, and you need a little bit more training. I don't believe that you deserve those stripes.
Are you guys acting under your oath? Can any of you recite your oath to me?
Hey, Sergeant, you mind if I ask if you pronounce your name, sir?
Michael Nukes.
Yeah.
S7.
That's 7. Thank you. This guy's been a professional, guys. I want you guys leaving some good comments in the comment section. What was this? Let me get this guy. How do you pronounce your? You mind if I ask how to pronounce your name, sir?
Rupsoy.
Rupsoy?
Yeah.
All right. If you don't mind me saying something, man, when we was in there, we caught this guy watching cartoons. That's kind of unprofessional, man, and that's not where we want our tax dollars going, you know.
Okay.
There's no kids in there, man. You know. So are they bringing up the policy that's in there that supposedly says that we can't film?
Stay in here, guys.
The officers in back?
We record the police everywhere we go. Just make sure they don't violate people's rights and
Well, I
stuff.
thought it had something to do with CPS because they're just
Oh, we're here to record.
Exactly. That's why, and they kicked us out because they don't want to answer our questions.
Yeah,
Out
no,
of CPS.
CPS. I have
Yeah.
CPS case right now, and
Really?
they made false claims.
Really?
presented them to court, and I have to fight to get my kids back.
Wow.
Over
That's
false
why
claims.
we're here.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
it's bullshit.
That's why we're here. Start recording them. When you go in there, record
Yeah.
them. Record all your interactions with public officials.
Yeah, they lie. They straight up lie. The CPS workers, they lie.
They don't even want to come
Exactly.
out and talk
No, they won't, because they're scared.
They took off and they ran when they seen the
Yeah,
cameras. They don't want to
they're
answer our
scared.
questions.
to us. They got these clowns over here.
They know that they're too corrupt. It's
Wow.
bullshit.
You know, it's a
Screw
blessing
people's
that you've actually passed by. I'm sorry what's
Yeah.
going on with you, but
No, it's
this
alright.
proves that what we do is not for nothing.
Yeah, no, it's not. I hope
What-
one day that
Thank
CPS
you.
finally gets there.
Thank you.
You know, I see what they mean. Like, they do help some people, you know, but
Right.
sometimes it's crazy what
Right.
they do to families and
It's
tear
wrong.
apart kids.
That's
So,
right.
All right, have a good day, guys.
Bye. God bless. You see,
You
guys?
hear that? What do you guys think about that? No comment?
You see, Ubusoy? That's what we're talking about right there, man.
How you guys doing?
How you doing? You're the commander, huh?
Yeah, I'm the commander.
So are you
How
in
you
charge
doing?
of these guys right here?
Yes.
Basically, well, if there's like pamphlets inside, we came here to ask questions,
Uh-huh.
right? If there's pamphlets inside, we need to get those pamphlets and show it to the public. And I also have questions regarding Child Protective Services.
Okay.
They got a little startled because they seen the camera, they took off running, and they got scared, and they don't want to answer any questions.
The staff?
Yeah, the staff.
Okay.
And so basically, wherever the public is allowed, the camera's allowed also.
Okay.
A lot of times, we do this for education.
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys don't know, sometimes we don't know. And it would amaze you to see our channel. Sometimes officers don't know the law.
Mhm.
They think policy trumps the Constitution and stuff like that. That's why we have to do this. We're not a group, an organization, or nothing like that. We just go in there and ask questions, man. It's what
I got you.
legally allowed to do, you know. And under threat of arrest, we came outside. But in reality, man, I still need some of my questions answered, you know.
Yeah.
And
All right. Well, I appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm a strong believer in our rights and stuff like that. So I'm 100% on board with that. I have no issue with you guys going in there and seeking information. However, because this is a CPS building, the HIPAA laws do apply inside there, and that goes against not
This is our
recording.
building, though.
yeah, we are
I understand that.
we are familiar with the HIPAA
Yeah.
laws, and we also have attorneys that actually help us do what we do, and we also have retired officers that actually help us do what we
Yeah.
do. They comment, they know what's up.
Yeah.
You know, and in reality, the HIPAA law applies to the people that are working here to not give out information.
Mhm.
You know, and for us to not zoom in on an ID or the person say their name, and even if we record it, that's actually recordable. We can record it. We just can't put it on public display.
Okay.
If that happens, if we catch it on film on accident.
Are you guys
something
going
like
live
that.
right now?
We're live. One of us.
Okay.
Some of us are live. Some of us are not.
They
So-
were going to go hands-on with this.
Yeah, they
trying
could.
to get information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me, like I said, I support what you guys do, and I support the law
Thank
and
you.
stuff. Let me go
Thumbs up to that.
inside. Let me do my due diligence. Go inside, speak to staff, maybe to a supervisor in there, and what is your main goal here right now?
I have a couple questions answered, and I'd like them to answer them.
You have a couple questions that you want you would
Yes.
like for
the
staff
public.
to
Yes.
answer. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me go in there and let me talk to somebody and see if we can find a common ground here
Right.
or something. Okay.
Right.
I'd say he's a lot more professional than you, man. That's why he's a supervisor. You're not. Or you, I guess you are.
You
Huh?
misspoke, huh?
Or you're the one that, or you are, but you had to call your higher up.
I guess you don't understand chain of command. I gotta do my
Yes,
job,
you don't
huh?
understand the first
I
amendment.
gotta do my job.
Do you think just because you have those stripes, you know your job?
I didn't say.
You can't even recite your oath to me, man. Right? You get quiet when I ask that, huh? Yeah. Maybe you should go home and do your homework, man. Why you took an oath? Tough guy.
Your whole demeanor and your posture is hilarious to me, man, because
Why?
we deal with a lot of officers, man, and we see the good ones and we see the bad ones, and we've seen how
Just
some
look
guys
at
come,
you, man.
some guys come with this funny attitude, man, and you come in here all
I
like,
give him respect, man.
yeah, this
Look at him.
guy's been standing,
You see him
he's straight up.
rude or disrespectful like that, like you?
We'll have our opinion.
Disgrace. Where's your badge?
Read up on the First Amendment, man. With all due respect, you know, just go home and talk about it, you know, at the dinner table with your family, and talk about freedom. You know, when you go home and take off that uniform, think about what we're talking about today, man. You know, you have kids, and if they have questions, man, they want you want your kids to have those questions answered. You know what I mean? You don't want people pushing them around saying, nah, man, get out of here. You know, you can't be here. Whoop-de-whoop, this and that. You have no right. We're the law. We can tell you what to do. Sit on the curb, empty out your pockets, all that. Nah, man, that's not how life really is, dude. There's good and bad people and everything, man. And in reality, some of you guys pretend, especially guys like you, pretend that you can do no wrong just because you wear this costume, this badge. You have this facade within your head that you're just, you know, automatically a great guy. You know for a fact, man, inside that head you be having them crazy thoughts. You know it.
No, I'm fine.
You don't put that badge on to beat people up and shit.
They're just trying to instigate. It's fine.
No, we're not, man. That's not true. We're trying to educate, bro. You're trying to educate. You see, your perception of us. Your perception.
You're insulting us.
Your perception. Have I insulted you today, sir?
I think all three of you've insulted me already.
Thank you.
I think you insulted
Actually, your demeanor was insulting to me, sir. So you
like I said, a matter of opinion.
you started it.
It's fine.
I didn't insult you at all.
Hopefully we'll open your eyes, man.
And you're wrong, man. We're not trying to instigate. We're trying to educate. There's a difference, man.
Okay, I got somebody to come out to speak
All right.
to you guys, so that's the best I can do. You know, I can't
That's
force.
what we've just
I can't
been
force
trying to
them out.
do, man.
Yeah.
Just get some information.
Okay. So she should be coming right now.
Hello,
How you doing? What's your name today?
Renee Ramirez.
Renee Ramirez.
Yes,
Hi.
hi.
My name is David. I just have a couple questions regarding CPS.
I'm sorry, David, but I can't answer those questions.
Why is that, ma'am?
Because of HIPAA laws. But the proper channel to talk, to get a hold of someone, to speak to someone within our agency, is to go through Jordan Scott, and he's our public information officer. And I have his number here for you.
Okay.
So that you can give him a call.
Oh, the public. I want you to see that. So,
Okay.
what is the reason that you can't answer questions? Is it because of a camera?
It's not
Or what
just
is the
because
reason?
of that. It's because
So if a person, let's say I didn't have the camera, I went inside and I asked questions.
I'm sorry.
You can't answer questions?
I cannot. You
can't answer questions?
If you wouldn't mind answering that, and I'm being respectful as I can.
No,
I would
ma'am.
appreciate
No,
for you
ma'am.
to
No,
be
ma'am. You're not.
respectful
You're
back.
being unprofessional, ma'am.
Thank you.
You work for the public, ma'am. I think you should lose your job, ma'am. You should lose your job, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about, bro. In reality, that right there is unlawful. That you guys in reality should be arresting her and making her do her job.
When they can't answer
That
simple questions
that is
like
serving the
that's when you know
public,
there's
bro.
something wrong
That
with
that
this
really,
building.
and the laws are twisted up, man. And you know what's messed up is when guys make mistakes, like this guy over here watching cartoons on duty. When guys make mistakes, or let's say somebody like this, or an officer, you know, out on the streets, and they make a mistake, and when the citizen files a lawsuit, who does it come from? The money. Back from the citizens, bro.
Gotcha, man.
You guys don't pay for your mistakes, man. These people don't pay for their mistakes. That's why we have to do what we do, man. And you're wrong. You're wrong about us coming out here to instigate. We're here to educate, bro. And if you had any ounce of professionalism like this guy and this guy right here, man, I wish you would drop your badge and go home and not even come back to work tomorrow, bro. Burn that uniform, bro. Get rid of it.
Again,
You.
gentlemen, like I said, I did all that I can do for you guys.
And you know what,
Trying
man?
to,
We're
you know,
not gonna go back
appreciate
in because we don't want to be arrested. You know,
Okay.
under threat of arrest and all that, man. You know, in reality, I can guarantee you one thing: a lot more people are gonna come back into this building and many other places. And we're not a group organization. You can't link us and make us and become crimes. And I know that's what's trying to go on, man. But in reality, when you guys go home and think about it, vote against that, man. Vote against for the people to keep the rights, bro.
All right, you guys take care. Have a good one.
Aguilar, I'll shake your hand, man.
Take
I'll
care.
shake your hand, brother.
Take care.
You have a good day. I can't
Hey.
shake yours, dude.
And,
Thank you, guys.
we're just, just understand too. We're just doing our job. He's just doing his job.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, man.
All right.
Can you
So-
and can you
gotta
make
do
sure?
something with this guy, though.
Hey, so
Well,
one
he's
one of
actually one of my finer sergeants. but
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you guys don't believe that now,
Yeah.
but you know.
Come on.
can his
Just
ass and stop.
understand-
Can his
Maybe
hey
he's cool
hey
with you, man, but you
hey
should watch the way he treats other people. though.
hey can his ass and stop having house parties together, okay?
No, don't.
And this guy, man, if you could
All
do
right.
something for me, can you make sure that these guys are not watching cartoons while on duty, man?
right.
Please.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys.
All right, man.
Take care. Have
All
a
right,
good
guys.
one.
Good day.
Careful.
Get that lip taken care of, sir.